Hello there. Stay a while and listen. How are y'all doing? I'm Bear. I'm joined by Connell and Sergeant Dan, and we're doing some music reactions. Hope you're all having a good day. Hope all's going well for you. It's music discussion live. Yay!
Hooray!
Connell, you look so excited to be here.
I'm actually thrilled to be here. Tired, but thrilled.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Sergeant Dan, how you doing?
Okay. Ready to listen to some music. See what
I
you
asked
got.
Doc to join us, but apparently he's offline today, so he didn't join us, which is sad. It would have been nice to have more opinions, but it is what it is. We do what we do, and we don't let anybody stand in our way, right?
Is it a chicken holiday? I mean, does he have to pay homage to the chickens?
He raises turkeys. He butchers chickens.
All the same. I mean, is it a foul day?
Oh, wow, that's bad. All right, so you're fired. I hope you enjoy never being my friend again. Because that's what you get for making puns, you dirty, dirty punster. You dirty son of a bitch. All right, so here's what we're doing tonight. This is what we got going on. I should free up one ear so I don't yell as much as I do. Look at that. I'm alternately Princess Leia or Lobot. Take your pick. No? All right, whatever. Fuck you, Connell. Trying to put a smile on your fucking face, you miserable
Princess
human being.
Bear.
Okay, you can leave too. Take Connell with you. I'm just going to react to my own music. I think they're all great. So what I set out to do today was basically, I mentioned this on my show the other night. I'm going back and remaking songs that I made way back when I first started doing this. And they're from version 3 or 3.5, or even somewhere from 2.5. And I don't play them anymore because they don't sound as good as the new stuff. People don't want to hear them because they didn't catch on the way they did. So I'm remaking them using Suno 5. And I'm also upping the style prompt the way I do them now with more detail and proper detail to get the sounds we want. So we have, let me just really quickly check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that I remade. So we're going to listen to the original, and then we're going to listen to the remake.
Cool.
And have a conversation. Sound good?
Sounds awesome.
Connell, sound good?
Sounds amazing.
All right. Let's start. So the first one was this thing I called Fire and Ice, and it was a single I made where I wanted to test the idea of doing a duet back when duets were really, really, really hard to do. And I got lucky, which is why I kept it, because it actually did the duet. So we're going to give that a listen, and then we'll listen to the remake. Okay? So let's listen to the original. If it plays. Let me try something. For some reason, it's not playing. Let's try it this way. Give me a moment. I'm going to sign out and sign back in. And that should hopefully fix the problem. Sign out. Yay. Sign in. And now I got to go through all this nonsense where it's going to be Apple ID this and Apple ID that. Let's continue with the password. Let's go ahead and log in. Hey, that worked. All right, let's go to artists. And let's see if it starts playing now. Play. Okay, so that's fucking fascinating. Once again, I'm having trouble with an app. Who knew? Who fucking knew? All right, let me try one more thing and then see if that works. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to have to get creative in my elder years. So,
for the longest time.
I'm sorry, what was that? Did you just start doing...
my Billy Joel song went through my head.
One of my favorites of all time.
Oh, really?
Yes. Okay, let's try going by album. Give me a second. For some reason, it always goes better by album. I don't know why.
Mhm.
But now I got to figure out what the hell the name of this album is. Give me a second. Go up to the top. And the album name is Fire and Ice Single. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F. There we go.
Wow.
Okay, so for some reason, it's not playing on the web app, which is the only way I can share audio directly, since I can't share audio from an application. It has to go through a web app. So how can we fix this? Oh, I have an idea.
With a hammer.
I'm going to fix you with a hammer in a second, boy. So let's try this.
Believe it or not, you're not the first person that's ever said that to me.
Believe it or not, I'm not surprised. Oh, I think I may have snuck my way around it on this one. Did I? Let's find out. Window, music. Time on that is 3:06. 3:06. There it is. Okay. This hopefully will work. So I won't have my cool funky art anymore because I have to play it through the Suno app to get it to you guys, but we'll do our best. Let's go back to here.
I mean, that cover is still kind of cool looking.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Very Drake-ish.
All right, we're going to go ahead and play it and see how it sounds. Are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Dancing wild, burning bright, but with you there's a cooling breeze. Together we can bring them to their knees.
I freeze the world with a touch so cold, calm in the chaos, steady and bold. But your fire warms the heart of me. Together we're stronger, don't you see?
Fire and ice, a force untold. Together we rise, breaking the mold. Opposites attract, hearts entwined, and with the worlds defined.
Your icy stare chills my flame, but when we unite it's all the same. Heat and frost we balance out. In this love there's no doubt.
Your fiery spirit fuels my soul. With you beside me I feel whole. Together we conquer side by side. In the clash of elements our love will hide. Fire and ice, a force untold. Together we rise, breaking the mold. Opposites attract, hearts entwined, and with our loves defined. In the heart of the storm where passions clash, we find each other in a thunder's crash. Fire and ice in perfect sync. In the face of danger we won't shrink.
Burning bright with a love so true. Your icy touch, it cools me through. Together we fight, hearts on fire. In this dance of love we never tire.
Frozen dreams in a fiery haze. With you my love I'll never stray. Hand in hand we'll face the night. Fire and ice in love's new light. Fire and ice, a force untold. Together we rise, breaking the mold. Opposites attract, hearts entwined, and with our loves defined. So let the world see our power and grace. Fire and ice in love's embrace. Together we stand, together we'll fight. In the darkest hour we bring the light. So let the world see our power and grace. Fire and ice in love's embrace. Together we stand, together we'll fight. In the darkest hour we bring the light. Whoa.
All right. So let's discuss that. What did we think of that?
It's a rock set.
Roxette. Okay. I see that. All right.
I would almost expect to hear more of a synth sound than the rock sound with the voices.
Okay.
I mean, it's good,
Mhm.
but it needs to be more early 80s than late 80s.
Does it help that it was set up for a rock opera? So the idea was it was from a musical show, not a single track.
The voices still don't match
Okay.
the rock song.
So you don't like the voices. Okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's totally fair. Connell, what'd you think?
Maybe it's because it was the first go at this one.
Uh-huh.
It kind of reminded me of like, oh God, late 80s, early 290s. Oh, there's no great way to put it. Theme for a cartoon for a cartoon for a theme, like Sailor Moon or some variation of that.
Sailor Moon. Okay, so you're in a bad mood, clearly.
I'm not in a bad mood. I'm trying not to be a dick. That's the problem. It's like, well,
be what you got to be. All right, listen, I agree. I think it's weak. I don't think it carries the impact that I want it to carry. So I played around with it today, and this is the remake. Now, remember, I'm trying to create the song that we had. I'm not trying to make a whole new song out of it. I'm trying to make it better. Now, whether I succeed or not, we'll find out. Are we ready?
yeah.
I burn through shadows chasing light, a wildfire heart in the dead of night. Then you arrive, a breath of calm, a silver frost against my storm.
I walk through silence, coming clear, a frozen soul that feels you near. Your fire melts the walls I made and lights the dark where I once stayed. Fire and ice, we collide, two extremes that can't divide. Hearts ignite, worlds align, love's a spark for space and time. Your frozen gaze cuts through my flame, but heat and cold both play the game. Balance born from fierce desire, ice and ember feed the fire. Your burning soul, it pulls me close, where heat meets calm, that's where it glows. Side by side we face the fight, in the storm our love ignites. Fire and ice, we collide, two extremes that can't divide. Hearts ignite and worlds align, love's a spark of space and time. When the thunder breaks and the heavens roar, we find each other forevermore. Your fire lifts me, my ice will hold, together we forge what can't grow cold. Your warmth, your chill, they both define this battle born of hearts entwined. Every burn, every freeze, every scar, still I'm drawn to where you are. Your flame still flickers in my veins, through every loss and every gain. Hand in hand through dark and bright, fire and ice, our love, our life. Fire and ice, we collide. No surrender, no divide. Hearts ignite and worlds align. Love eternal, fierce, divine. Let the world see what power remains. Fire and ice and passions reign. Together we stand forever alight. Fire and ice. Fire and ice.
All right. So that was the remake. What do we think of that?
Far
The
better.
light is green, the trap is clean. Sorry, go ahead.
Far better. Much better. The voices matched the rock anthem that it's supposed to be. I can definitely see this in a rock opera the way you have it set up. You know, the tension between the two, you can hear it. You know, that they shouldn't be in the relationship they're in, and that's why it's
Okay.
fire and ice.
All right, Connell.
Leaps and bounds, clearer, a
Mhm.
whole lot more clear. I'm not saying the first one was muddled, but I'm just saying it kind of had that early '90s, '80s theme, cartoon, entrance theme song. This one very much rock opera. You
Mhm.
know, I can picture a couple superheroes and villains. The Romeo and Juliet, as you put in this fits. Green Arrow and the cat. Not Green Arrow, Red Arrow. Yeah, I could definitely see where you're going with this.
Okay. All right. I do like certain things. I like that it got a little orchestral at points, and you could hear the strings and stuff behind, which I really liked a lot. And I also like that when they're at the end, when they're doing the fire and ice, she's hitting these big notes. But if you hear him, he's going fire and ice, like he's cutting it. He's going down while she's going right up to the top, which I thought was a really interesting touch that it did that. It didn't try and match them. It didn't try and have them climb together. It had him maintain his more sort of, and her pow, right? And the other thing I really liked about it is that they got the lyrics right this time, because she is fire, he is ice. And before it would change them after the first verse, it would swap their positions. Here it kept their positions. He was singing about the cold stuff. She was singing about being, fire. He's talking about her fire in his veins. She's talking about the silver chill, things like that. So I really think it worked out better. Okay. So we can agree that one is a successful remake. Yay! Ding, 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 ding. All right. Well, the rest of the night's going to be new wave. Sorry to say, but that's what the rest of the night's going to be. So, Connell, you're going to have to put on your skinny tie and and do some gel in your hair and maybe a nice neon blue shirt with a magenta blazer. It's going to be
I have
new
to
wave.
get
Three polo shirts with all the collars popped up.
Pop a collar, absolutely. Gotta pop the collar. All right, you ready?
Get that ghost trap ready. I'll be right back. If you hear a loud noise, it's okay.
So this is an 80s post-punk new wave alternative rock song called Supervillain Blues.
In the glow of the streets where shadows start, the city breathes within yet stands apart. Alone, his journey under the mocking moon's chart. Oh, these supervillain blues, the silent cries, echoing off walls on the starless skies. With each step, a bit of his own self dies. At the corner where light and darkness fuse, he stops, reflects on the life he did choose. Past twisted by fate, all that he would lose. Supervillain blues, its constant refrain, a melody of regret, love's disdain. In the quiet night, only the echoes remain. Oh, these supervillain blues, the silent cries, echoing off walls on the starless skies. With each step, a bit of his own self dies. These blues
All right. So sometimes Sergeant Day, when you say things, I go, do you live on a Hadron Collider? Are you listening to these bands from alternate dimensions? Men at Work. I hear zero men at work in that. I can sort of hear what Shadow's saying with the Jefferson Starship a little tiny bit, but Men at Work.
Who was the
His voice sounded like it.
You're hearing a Colin Hay sound in his voice. Okay, that's fair. All right. Wait. Overall, what'd you think of it?
No, it's good. It is 80s new wave.
Yeah, it's new wave. 100%.
What you originally were going for when you started all this, that's what you were going for. And I remember this is one of the first ones, that you dumped on all of us as we were going through. I mean, it was great. It was fun to listen to.
Dumped on all of us.
Yeah, you did. It was
wow. Wow. You turned me into a what's his name? Wow. Can't even think of his name. Anyway, that's okay. All right, fair. It sounds like someone, one of the new wave bands from the 80s, or maybe it just sounds like all of them. I don't know. It's a weird sound. Anyway, all right, Connell, what do you think? I know you don't like new wave, so this must be painful for you.
Such is life. C'est la vie. Who was the band? Is it Jefferson Airplane? We built this city on rock.
That's Starship. That's Starship. Jefferson Starship. Yeah.
It definitely feels more like that than there was.
Hi, Shadow.
The lyrics to me were muddled. I mean, I don't know if it was just me not. I was trying to pay attention, but if it was muddled, there was just a lot of about the song.
A lot of about the song. Okay, that's, you know what? I think we can stop you right there on about the song. That works. Shall we listen to the remake?
Sure.
It's very different. It came out very different.
where shadows start. The city breathes with him yet stands apart. Alone, his journey under the mocking moon's chart. Oh, these supervillain blues, the silent cries, echoing off walls under starless skies. With each step, a bit of his old self dies. At the corner where light and darkness fuse, he stops, reflects on the life he did choose. Past twisted by fate, all that he would lose. Supervillain blues, his constant refrain, a melody of regret, love's disdain. In the quiet night, only the memories of victory his heart squanders. These blues bind him like the chains of a curse. Each verse he sings, laden with the universe, a tale of a man who's become adverse. Still the night calls, his story to immerse in verses of shadow his pen does disperse. Lost in the rhythm of the universe. What hero he might have been, he now ponders. As he wanders the streets, his mind wanders. Through memories of victory, his heart squanders. Lost in the supervillain blues, a heart encased in frost. Dreams once bright, now covered in dust, all hope lost. Wandering the night for redemption at any cost.
All right. What do we think of that?
If Billy Idol did new wave,
I you know what I heard is like this is like about the fourth time I've listened to that, and I definitely hear New Order meets Echo and the Bunnymen. Like he's got that Echo and the Bunnymen singing style, which I really like, but it's that downplayed, heavy, thick sound that New Order had. That sort of boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I don't know.
in the way the clear reverb on the guitar, not the fuzzy reverb like you get in metal or rock.
Yeah.
You know, it
and bass driven as opposed to guitar driven this time.
Right. And because a lot of Billy Idol stuff, he was at that baritone level. And in a lot of the softer stuff he did, that you could hear his sound in that, but it was at a rock edge to it. No, this is pleasantly surprising. I mean, it's really good. It's a really good remake.
Okay, Connell.
Sorry, I'm just like working that last statement through my head. Billy Idol is a baritone. I'm like, if he was a baritone, he was at the very, very high end.
Have you ever heard "Catch My Fall" or "Eyes Without a Face"?
Oh, not recently.
That's the thing. When he wasn't pushing the Rebel Yell sound or the White Wedding sound, and even in White Wedding he does it. He drops down a little bit.
Yeah.
Dance with Myself, not at all. But yeah, his softer stuff was more catchy. It was more emotional stuff. Oh yeah, "Eyes Without a Face." Like he really had a baritone to him.
It's been a while since I've actually stopped and listened to.
But we're not here to talk about Billy Idol. We're here to talk about that.
I was continuing with this thought. I like this version better. Well, as much as I'm going to like 80s wave. I like how clean it is. Oh, I don't know. As I just sit listening to the music, and I just picture like whoever sitting in a 1969 Firebird, the hood's back. He's just driving down Venice Beach, just kind of thinking to himself, and this is what his theme song. It's not bad. I mean, it's not
your style.
Yeah, who's the song from Pump Up the Volume, The Dice Are Loaded,
Leonard Cohen.
That's what this song remind me of. At least the feeling of it.
Yeah, well, that deep voice will do that to you for sure. That baritone, that's certainly Leonard Cohen level. Okay. All right. Well, I got good news for you. This one's not new wave.
Chris Isaac? No, that's not right.
Chris Isaac. Yeah. Chris Isaac's country, but yeah. Chris Isaac has a deep voice as well. All right. This is not new wave. This is pop rock. This is actually synth pop, 80s synth pop rock. Okay. Now, I don't like this version. I'll tell you right now. I made it. I tried about 6 or 7 generations on it. Didn't care for it, but I was tired and I wanted to move on, so I moved on. And this one's been stuck in the catalog ever since. It's called Off My Feet by Avenue, and I don't play it very often. Oops. Sorry.
I was just an ordinary guy, living my life staring at the sky. When from above she came in view, my heart raced fast to something new. She swept me off my feet, her power so elite. This superhero's light shines so bright. With her grace and strength, she saved the day. Her costume red, impossible to miss. Beneath her mask, a smile so warm, I never felt this way before. She swept me off my feet, the power so elite. This superhero's might shines so bright. Is this just fantasy or destiny? She's stolen my heart right from the start, with abilities out of this world. She swept me off my feet, her power so elite. This superhero's might shines so bright. Each day she flies across the blue, a vision fierce in her pursuit. Heroes like her, the few and true, with every act my love just grew. She swept me off my feet, the power so elite. This superhero's might shines so bright. Every time she takes to the skies, a hero in disguise right before my eyes. Heroes abound, but she's the one. There's no more fight, my heart is won. She swept me off my feet, her power so elite. This superhero's might shines so bright. There's no more fight, my heart is won. She swept me off my feet, her power so elite. This superhero's might shines so bright.
All right. Let Connell go first. Take care, Bob. Good luck to the pooch.
That one kind of reminded me. If this doesn't get me kicked off your show, I don't know what will. That one kind of reminds me of New Kids on the Block.
Yes. So why would that get kicked off? That's a very, very observant comment.
Okay, I didn't know if that was the way you were going with that song, but that's what it reminded. New Kids on the Block was in a superhero world. That's what they would sound like.
Okay. All right. Sergeant Dan.
There are two rival labels here. In one, you got Santa Monica, and they're almost like the Bangles of your universe. They're poppy, bubbly, the Go-Go's.
Santa Monica is specifically Latino ska.
Okay.
So Baby Dolls is like Bangles, and
Bangles. That's another one.
Surf and Sass is like Go-Go's. But yeah, go ahead.
But
Again,
No, no,
how's life on the Hadron Collider?
but there's a another label that decided that they wanted to do a male band,
Sure.
and this is what they did.
Okay.
And this is their only hit that they put out, and it got to number 69 on the Hot 100. And the bassist was so stoked that they got to 69.
Wow, you just wrote a whole little story in your head on that one, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Okay. All right. This is the remake.
I want to know how much mental gymnastics he had to get there.
I can't even begin to tell you, man. I can't even begin to tell you. Here we go.
I was just an ordinary above she came in view. My heart raced fast, something new. She swept me off my feet. Her power so elite, this superhero's might shine so bright. With grace and strength she saved the day. Her costume red, impossible to miss. Beneath her mask, a smile so warm, I never felt this way before. She swept me off my feet. Her power so elite. This superhero's might shine so bright. Is this just fantasy or destiny? She's stolen my heart right from the start. With abilities out of this world, she swept me off my feet. Her power so elite. This superhero's might shine so bright. Each day she flies across the blue, a vision fierce in her pursuit. Heroes like her, the few and true. With every act my love just grew. She swept me off my feet. Her power so elite. This superhero's might shine so bright. Every time she takes to the skies, a hero in disguise. Right before my eyes, heroes abound, but she's the one. There's no more fight, my heart is won. She swept me off my feet. Her power so elite. This superhero's might shine so bright. Every time she takes to the skies, a hero in disguise. Right before my eyes, heroes abound, but she's the one. There's no more fight, my heart is won. She swept me off my feet. Her power so elite. This superhero's might shine so bright. Every time she takes to the skies, a hero in disguise. Right before my eyes.
And that's the end. That's how it ends. I gotta say, I can see the movie in my head. I can see the film it's in. It has that feel to me. All right. Hey Jess, hey, how you doing? So, Sergeant Dan, what do you think of that remake?
The band found their voice.
Okay.
The other one was forced on them. You know, that poppy jangly stuff.
Sure.
They found their voice, and like you said, I can see that in a movie. You know, the closing
one of
credits.
those, like one of those 80s teen films, but this one's about superheroes.
Yes,
yeah.
St. Elmo's Fire type.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, St. Elmo's, the movie's like St. Elmo's Fire, and like it's a bunch of like former teen heroes who are now like young adult heroes trying to figure out what they're going to be and how they're going to move forward. Now
Yeah,
that they're finally adults and they're no longer sidekicks. Yeah, okay, I can see that. All right, it works.
Young Justice.
Yeah, except now they're just Justice. All right, so Connell.
You went from New Kids on the Block to Jesse Walters and The Heights with that one.
Don't know who that is.
How do you talk to an angel?
Nothing.
Don't know that song?
Nothing. Nope.
It was a TV show. It was an American TV show. Actually, that song hit the charts there for a while. Great deal better. Good Lord, great deal better. That one actually felt more early 90s than 80s at all to me.
No, I'm okay with mixing early 90s and late 80s sometimes.
But very, Dan's right. It's a band who's like, hey, let's get our shit together. If we're going to do this, let's do it right. I can see that being a movie or, you know, a TV series like Gen V or whatever it is on Amazon, on Prime.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay. All right. I like it. I'm not in love with it, but I like it.
Not a bad song.
It doesn't
It's
annoy
solid.
me.
It's very solid, and like I said, you know, you can picture the movie or the TV show that would revolve around that.
Fair. Okay, that's good. That's what we're here for. All right, the next one is not at all new wave. Actually, it's I don't know. Listen, this one came out. I don't like this one. I'll be honest with you right now. I do not like this one at all. I
This
skip
is my
it every time.
bastard child.
This is the one I lock in the cellar and feed pizza crusts. Because
Hey,
the losses, I have to
roommate.
keep it. I have to keep it alive and sustain it and provide shelter. But I'm not giving it good stuff. Every time it comes up on my mix when I'm just listening to songs, I'll be in the kitchen washing dishes. It'll come up, and I will run back to the computer to skip it. That's how much I hate this song. Okay, here we go. Enjoy it. It is
Yeah, enjoy it.
it is 5 minutes and 10 seconds of your life you're never getting back.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Walking through the fire, I've been forged in pain. In the depths of struggle, I found my name. A hero with a secret behind a hardened shell. But when I'm near you, it's a tale I long to tell. Battles leave their scars, I've faced them all alone. But your touch is the armor that I've never known. In a world of chaos, you're my guiding light. Together we can conquer in the darkest night. Steel heart, being strong. In your eyes, where I belong. Love's the power that sets me free. With you, I'm who I'm meant to be. When the shadows fall and the night is cold, you're the warmth I need, the hand I hold. In the quiet moments when the world's asleep, it's your love I treasure, it's a promise I'll keep. Through the trials and the triumphs, you're always by my side. With every step I take, it's you who turns the tide. In the heart of battle, your love is my shield.
There is no skip.
With you my strength is real, my fate is sealed. Steel heart, being strong. In your eyes, where I belong. Love's the power that sets me free. With you I'm who I'm meant to be. As the future unfolds in the light of day,
Oh, we're halfway there.
I stand tall if you come what may. In your love, I found my place with a steel heart and your sweet embrace. Steel heart, beating strong. In your eyes, where I belong. Love's the power that sets
You can do it, Connell.
me
Hang in there.
free.
3/4.
With you,
3/4.
I'm who I'm meant to be. Steel heart, together we'll rise. In your love, I see the stars. With every beat, I know it's true. My steel heart belongs to you.
1 minute. You can do it. I do believe when I edited it, I took off the piano at the end. Or I might have kept it. I can't remember.
Still heart belongs to you.
Yeah. So, for me, this is the song he wrote for the girl that he loved, and she left him because of it. Like, it's just so fucking cheesy. Go ahead, rip it apart. Have some fun with it.
As I said in the comments, this is the Great Lakes Avengers wedding song.
Wow, why you gotta hate on the Great Lakes Avengers like that, bro?
It this is, the Fargo, North Dakota, two heroes getting married, and this is what the band plays for them.
Ooh, that's not nice.
Yeah. Yeah. The song was so much potential and just poor execution.
All right, Connell. Connell, you live? You still with us, Connell? You're muted. You're muted. You're still muted.
When the song first started, I'm like, yeah, this kind of sounds like Savage Garden back in the day meets a garage band that just never got a real chance meets Please Turn That the Fuck Off. It's not good.
No.
And I'm questioning the reason to try to reboot it,
Remake it? Yeah.
remake it. I'll be interested, but I that's 5 minutes of like cocaine I could have been doing.
Okay.
Or,
All right. Listen, Snowfire. Let's try the remake and see what you think of that. Okay. All right. It's 1 second shorter. It's 5 minutes and 9 seconds.
There's a reason why they stopped at 3.
Walking through the fire, I've been forged in pain. In the depths of struggle, I found my name. A hero with a secret behind a hardened shell. But when I'm near you, it's a tale I long to tell. Battles leave their scars, I face them all alone. But your touch is the armor that I've never known. In a world of chaos, you're my guiding light.
Now, before you guys say anything, for me, the first one, I can see the video. And they're standing around in a wheat field as a girl rides a horse in the distance and he's singing his heart out and it's all ballady and very thing. But the cocaine hadn't arrived. This one, they're standing on bales of hay, the barn's on fire, the cocaine arrived, the guitarist is woken up, and they suddenly remember that they're a fucking band. So, Connell, you'll go first.
Just the way I see this is you got Dorothy, who's riding that horse.
Mm-hmm.
The Tin Man's one singing it.
Tin Man singing, okay.
Scarecrow finally found the cocaine or his brain on cocaine, whatever. He's playing the guitar. No, that's a Cowardly Lion who finally learned how to play the fucking guitar.
Okay, Tin Man's on drums.
Yeah. Scarecrow on drums.
Scarecrow's drums. Okay.
Tin Man singing. Dorothy's out in the poppy field, just waving her hands and her hair.
Okay. You went to an interesting place. What did you think of the song, though?
Once again, leaps and bounds better from the first time around.
Yeah.
I think it takes way too long to get to the point.
It's a power ballad, dude. That's the point of power ballads. They take too long to get to the point.
But it's not horrible. I mean, like the one before this one beats the shit out of the original model.
Takes its lunch money. The original model sounds like a high school band doing a cover of this song. I absolutely this one. The one thing I like about this one, and I don't like the band I'm about to refer to, but this is way more Bon Jovi.
Yeah,
that's.
I didn't get Bon Jovi out of this.
Listen to the guitars again. Well, we're not listening to it again.
No, I'm good.
Again. Listen to the guitars, and it's way more Bon Jovi. All right, Saturday Dan, what do you think?
Okay. You got the girlfriend. The guy made the original song.
She left him.
She left him for a guy that's shagging her, and then she leaves the guy shagging her. But he has the tape that the other guy gave him, and he goes, "Hey, this has potential." And he remade the song.
Okay.
Far better, far harder, more passion. There's a lot more passion in it. You know.
I think Jerry hit it when he said it's got more conviction, which I think is a good thing to say.
Yeah.
Connell, you look like you had another thought you wanted to add there, Connell.
Go ahead.
I'm good. I don't know. That song is just 5 minutes of my life. 10 minutes of my life.
Yeah, no one likes a complainer. I just want you to know that, by the way. No one. All right.
Hey.
So this is Rockabilly. This is Red Hot Heroin. Heroin, not heroin.
Wow.
Heroin. Well, it's, you know what? The only difference between the two words is an E. So it's kind of hard sometimes because it is heroin or heroin. Heroin, you know, like you can say both. Anyway, so this was the original, which I didn't hate, but it just didn't catch me the way I wanted it to, which pissed me off because I've done other rockabilly since that I think sounds great. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Oh, well, relax. It doesn't hurt.
Break that.
Stop time dead with a wink of her eye. She can turn ahead. She flies to the city, saves the day in style. Back in time for us to rock and roll a while. Oh, my baby's not just sweet and mean. She's a red hot mama, a real June queen. She's my hot right heroin, fast and keen, sexiest hero this town's ever seen. She's got a cape with flows and boots to shine, cruising in a hot rod. She's a divine sound, trouble call. She's on the scene, fast than a rocket, a real beauty queen. Oh, mom. Oh, my baby's not just sweet and mean. She's a red hot mama, a real gym queen. She's my hot rod heroin, fast and keen, sexiest hero this town's ever seen. At the diner at midnight, we dance and spin. The jukebox plays our love song again. She laughs and twirls my heart's in a whirl. I'm crazy for my superhero girl. up like a wild flame. Back home she kicks off those heels, shows me exactly how good she feels. Superhero girl, every villain in town fears her name, but she just burns them up like a wild flame. Back home she kicks off those heels, shows me exactly how good she feels. Oh my baby's not just sweet and mean, she's a red hot mama, dream queen. She's my hot rod heroine, fast and keen, sexiest teen this town's ever seen. She's a red hot mama, real dream queen. She's my hot rod heroine, fast and keen, sexiest deal this town's ever seen. Yeah, she's my cherry bomb, my heart's beat. In her arms I find my weed. She's my everything, all I adore. My hot rod heroine forevermore.
Okay, what I like about that one, I will say right away, is the Gretsch guitar. Love the Gretsch guitar. I think that's probably the thing I love most about rockabilly is that sound of the Gretsch guitar, which is such a specific sound. Sergeant Dan, go ahead.
It does remind me, 80s Stray Cats,
Oh,
Type.
wait.
but it's lacking something.
Mm-hmm.
It's good, but it is lacking something.
Mm-hmm. Connell?
It feels like it wants to be. I think it's just the way it sounds. I like the lyrics. I like the music, but it was like it was recorded in a bathroom.
In the 50s, late 50s, early 60s.
Yeah, it's a garage band, and no one pulled up the garage door. It's
tinny, it's echoey, it's
It's the
It's like
original
you can-
Bully Bully.
it's the song you can hear and go, oh yeah, I understand why people in the 50s heard this on AM radio and liked it.
yeah.
Okay, well here's the remake for 80s with FM. Now this is Stray Cats.
Slapping it up like they.
With a string guitar, licks and a thumping bass.
That's Brian
Under the neon
Zeltner.
lights, she's the queen of the race. Well, she's got a look that can stop time dead with a wink of her eyes. She can turn any head. She flies through the city, saves the day in style. Back in time for us to rock and roll a while. Oh, my baby's not just sweet and mean. She's a red hot mama, a real dream queen. She's my hot rod heroine, fast and keen, the sexiest hero this town's ever seen. She's got a cape that flows and boots that shine, cruising in a hot rod. She's a divine sign when trouble calls. She's on the scene, faster than a rocket, a real beauty queen. Oh my baby's not just sweet and mean. She's a red hot mama, a real dream queen. She's my hot rod heroine, fast and keen, the sexiest hero this town's ever seen. At the diner, at midnight, we dance and spin. The jukebox plays our love song again. She laughs and twirls my heart's in a whirl. I'm crazy for my superhero girl. Every villain in town fears her name, but she just burns them up like a wild flame. Back home she kicks off those heels, shows me exactly how good she feels. Oh, my baby's not just sweet and mean. She's a red hot mama, a real dream queen. She's my hot rod heroine, fast and keen, the sexiest hero this town's ever seen. sweet and mean. She's a red hot mama, a real dream queen. She's my hot rod heroine, fast and keen. The sexiest hero this town's ever seen. Yeah, she's my cherry bomb, my heart's thief. In her arms I find my relief. She's my everything, all I adore. My hot rod heroine, forevermore. Forevermore.
All right. Do we even need to discuss the differences between those two?
Oh God, that's so much better.
Freshman versus varsity team, you know. It's,
Yeah, like Nerdy Ogre said, the first one sounded like it wanted to swing, but just didn't.
Yeah.
This one swings. You can picture, the folks that are the 80s kids that are getting back in like the 50s music
Yeah.
swinging to this.
No. I think it's better.
Oh,
Better
much better.
formed, better structured. The singer sounds better. Like I said, the original, not hearing them like that back to back, the original sounds like the one their parents listened to.
Yeah.
Back when they were in high school, back when, 57, 58, 59, when they were, driving their car, their big fucking Deuce Coupes and shit like that. That's the one they listened to. This is what their kid went, it's a song my parents drove me nuts with, but let's play it. And they went crazy and had fun with it. Connell, any thoughts? Any final thoughts?
no, great song. Definitely. Like I said, first song was like, hey, I never had sex before freshman. My senior year, I'm on the varsity team, and I've laid some pipe into the last 3 years. I know what I'm talking about.
Was it? All right, I get it. Brother. There's a guy on YouTube. He does a show about wrestling, and he always has this little animated Macho Man go through the frame at the start and just goes brother.
Yeah, I know who you're talking
I love
about.
that. All right, Shadow Spectacle is a song I didn't hate when I first made it, but I didn't grow on me over time. It just became like, that was a song I heard, I liked it, I didn't hate it, it was whatever. If it showed up on a Greatest Hits album, okay, cool. So I'm gonna play it, and you guys are gonna hear it, and then we'll listen to the remake. Sorry, Connell, the last two are going to be Euro new wavy type stuff, so you're just gonna have to suffer through, man. You can do it. I believe in you.
I see my
In the
childhood flashing right
theater
back.
of the absurd, they soar on high. Gods clad in neon under a fractured sky, while I tread the cobblestones below. A spectator to the spectacle in the undertow. Heroes in every headline, salvation on display. Yet here in the shadows we draw out the ballet, moving in silence through the masquerade, finding solace in the quiet of the barricade.
Okay. Go ahead.
Like I put in the chat, it's a ballad from the female lead from Human League. That kind of soft synth. It's not bad, but it doesn't grab you.
Okay. Connell.
It's not bad. It made me feel like it should be on the soundtrack if Xena ever made a movie. Not necessarily a bad thing. It just feels like it should be. There was that woman singer back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Her music, Isla, I can't think of her name.
Enya?
Yeah, it made me think of that.
That made you think of Enya? Wow, that's... Oof, I don't hear
It was
Enya,
just music
bro.
that was like kind of on in the background that most of my female friends was listening to at the time. I just kind of
Right.
ignored.
My feeling on it is it's your college girlfriend's new wave synth band. And you
Yeah.
went to every show, and you suffered through it. It was all this sort of very, 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 very
Generic.
indie, very well generic, but indie, very like trying to be strange for the sake of being strange, adding an ethereal touch and trying to make it sound very airy and what have you. Then your buddy, who was a music producer, heard them and said, "Send them to the studio. I want to take a shot at this." He said, "Okay," and she showed up, and this is what the demo tape that they gave you back was. Shut up, Donald.
In the theater of the absurd, they soar on high. Gods clad in neon under a fractured sky, while I tread the cobblestones below. A spectator to the spectacle in the undertow. Heroes in every headline, salvation on display. Yet here in the shadows we choreograph the ballet, moving in silence through the masquerade, finding solace in the quiet of the barricade. They speak of justice in a tongue so bold, narratives written in their colors told. But beneath the grandeur, the streets whisper truths of hidden battles in the alleys, veiled from view. Heroes flood every frame, their triumphs ever grand. Yet in the quiet corners we make our stand, dancing through the shadows where the silent holds sway. In the hushed whispers of dusk we find our way. No cape adorns my shoulders, no emblem on my chest. Just a heart seeking warmth in the east as in the west. In a world spun by titans where might dictates the tale, I navigate the quiet storm where subtle winds prevail. Just a heart seeking warmth in the east as in the west. In a world spun by titans where might dictates the tale, I navigate the quiet storm where subtle winds prevail. Watch the titans clash in a sky lit with flares, heroes and villains in a world unawares. I walk the line thin between the noise and the peace.
shadows we weave our own ballet. Silently we move, hidden from the grand parade. In whispers and in secrets, our quiet lives. I'll script my saga where the limelight dims. In the quiet margins, far from heroic hymns. Where the unseen gather, the real stories begin. Underneath the spectacle, where the subtle wind.
And then she got signed to be the opening act for Belladonna's European tour. And somewhere around Brussels, she called you up to dump you. All right. What do we think of the remake?
Much better. Like you said, your girlfriend's dragging you to her concerts at the bars and stuff. And then you finally hear this and you look at the CD and it's like, who is this? And she tells you who it is. Like, and you think to yourself, damn, she's hot.
Well, they made it danceable, right?
Yeah.
That helps. All right. Connell, what'd you think of the remake?
I like it, actually. I liked it a whole lot more than I liked the original. And it reminded me of, I've told you about this band before. I think I even sent you one of their videos, Nightwish.
Yes, you have told me about Nightwish, and yes, you did send me one of their videos.
It reminded me of them and Blackmore Night.
Oh, Blackmore Night. That's an interesting. Okay. I'm not going to hate that. Richie Blackmore does some good shit, so I'm not going to hate Blackmore Night. Okay. I like it much more than the original. The original, I can literally just see the fangirls dancing, doing this little sway ethereal dance. And then this one, I can see people actually dancing. You know what I mean? Like, it's got the beat. He brings the bass into it. He gives it a little more, a little rhythm. And I think that worked out better. All right. Last one of the remixes. And then since the show's ending a little bit earlier than I expected, I thought this was going to take a lot longer. We have some songs that we debuted recently, Connell, you may or may not have heard, but I want to get your opinions on them because they're good. So let's do this one, and then we're going to look at some of the newer music we did in the last week or so, okay? So this is Heroes Home. Same sort of thing. New wave, post-punk, British, synths going for a minor tonality, very upbeat was the idea. I don't hate it, but I just never fell in love with it.
Lost in the dark, you walk alone. While fighting the shadows, skin to bone. Hammers burn, hearts steel. Looking for something he could feel. Found the call, a distant cry. I'd seen the sword against the sky. Joined the fight, took his stand. Finally felt a guiding hand. Found his place, no more fear. Brothers side through the darkest night. Once he was lost, now he's found his way. With the team, he's here to stay. All heroes home where the lights are bright, side by side through the darkest night. Once he was lost, now he's found his way. With the team, he's here to stay. All heroes home, yeah, he's found a place to roam. Heroes home where the lights are bright, side by side through the darkest night. Once he was lost, now he's found his way. With the team, he's here to stay.
So that's about a guy, joining a team, right? That's the whole point. It's like he's working with other heroes now. And I could definitely see it on Forgotten New Wave Hits of 1980X, Volume 5, Track 7. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, yeah, I remember that song. I played
Yep.
one time.
I could
Turn
kind
on
of remember the
MTV.
video.
Yeah, I
Kind of remember
remember
the video.
yeah, the chick was hot. I remember the chick was kind of hot. She had a weird haircut, but she was kind of hot, whatever.
Mhm.
Connell, what do you
Lori
think?
Lori Petty or Pretty or whatever say her last name was
Lori
from
Petty.
Tank Girl. Yeah.
Lori Petty's hot. Anyway.
Yeah. A lot of weird haircuts, but she was fucking hot.
Hmm.
I think most of these songs all have the same issue. They're all muddled. And like the first 10, they all seem to be like fairly muddled in one direction or the other. And once you do the redo them, they get clean. They just need. There's like Bad Day at the Studio. I don't know what it is, but they all have the muddled feel to it.
AM feel. Yeah, they got that AM sound, that muddled, muted. The word you're looking for is muddy, not muddled. Muddy.
Muddy.
It's a muddy sound. Yeah. All right. Well, we remade it, and we changed it up. We made it different. Well, you liked one of the rechanges. You liked the last one we did the renew version on. So maybe
Yeah.
this one will be good for you. Let's find out.
Lost in the dark, he walked alone, fighting shadows, skin to bone. Powers burning, a heart of steel, looking for something he could feel. Found the call, a distant cry, a team that soared against the sky. Joined the fight, took his stand, finally felt a guiding hand. Now he's found his place, no more fear. Brothers, sisters standing near. Heroes home where the lights are bright, side by side through the darkest night. Once he was lost, now he's found his way. With the team, he's here to stay. In the dark, he found the light, a family strong, ready to fight. Heroes home where the lights are bright, side by side through the darkest night. Once he was lost, now he's found his way. With the team, he's here to Battles rage, but he stands tall. With his crew, they'll never fall. Trusting bonds forged in fire, found his home, his heart's desire. City burns, they take their stand, side by side, a fearless band. Through the storm, they charge as one. Together strong, they overcome. Future's bright, they light the way. Heroes rise at the break of day. In their hearts, a mission clear. Found his home, no more to fear. Heroes rise, but never alone. In their hearts, they found their home. Heroes home where the lights are bright, side by side through the darkest night. Once he was lost, now
What do we think of the remake?
Like I put in the chat, you can smell the brooding movie montage
Mhm.
of the hero, each of the heroes in their own, trying to figure out how they're going to come together as a team.
Okay. Connell.
Either makes me want to watch the original Tron just because of the music. The lyrics are good. The music is interesting. I've never really exactly been into it. Anytime I hear music like that, it makes me think of Tron or one of the Terminator movies, just far
Ooh.
future, style music.
Ooh. Well, welcome to New Wave, right?
Right. There's definitely a story to that song, and it's not ever going to be one of my favorites, but it's not a bad song.
Okay, that's fair. So remember we listened to Fire and Ice right out of the top. We did the remake. We did the song for the musical.
Mm-hmm.
Well, just for shits and giggles, I said, what would happen if Willie Watson and the Breakers did a version of it?
Oh,
Ooh.
my. I love the piano.
I burn through shadows chasing light, a wildfire heart in the dead of night. Then you arrive, a breath of calm, a silver frost against my storm.
I walk through silence, calm and clear. A frozen soul feels you near. Your fire melts the walls I made and lights the dark where I once stayed.
Fire and ice, we collide, two extremes that can't divide. Hearts ignite, worlds align, love's a spark through space and time.
Your frozen gaze cuts through my flame, but heat and cold both play the game. Balance born from fear's desire. Ice and ember feed the
Your
fire.
burning soul, it pulls me close. Where heat meets calm, that's where it glows. Side by side, we face the fight. In the storm, our love ignites.
Fire and ice, we collide. Two extremes that can't divide. Hearts ignite, worlds align. Love's a spark through spaces and time. Where the thunder breaks and the heavens roar, we find each other forevermore. Your fire lifts me, my ice will hold. Together we forge what can grow cold.
Your warmth, your chill, they both define this battle born of hearts entwined. Every burn, every freeze, every scar. Still I'm drawn to where you are.
Your flame still flickers in my veins through every loss and every gain. Hand in hand through dark and bright. Fire and ice, our love, our life.
Fire and ice, we collide. No surrender, no divide. Hearts ignite and worlds collide. Love eternal, fierce divine. Let the world see what power remains.
Fire and ice and passions reign.
Together we stand forever alive.
Nah, I would never release that, but it's fun.
No, that was hot.
It was fun. It was, I don't know, it just didn't feel right. It was fun to make, just to hear.
The music was rushed. Like the instrument aspect of it was really rushed. But I like their voices more than the original two
Okay.
for that song.
All right. I'm going to play a song for you, Colin. So we're going to get into the stuff that we've done recently. This is called Shadow of on the Radio. And Sven is losing his mind for this song. He loves this song. We'll see if you like it or not. I don't think you will, but you never know. Let's find out.
You sit still by a window's glow. The air is soft, the night runs slow. Static hums through the room's blue haze. He's chasing ghosts from brighter days. The dial turns, he hears their sound. Old names lost but never drowned. Every word of the spark, a sign, a promise whispered down the line. She walks home through the city rain, heart tuned low on a crowded train. Neon hums where the angels hide. She wears her hope like her other side. Through the crackle of AM gold, she finds the strength the stories told. Each refrain a distant hand pulling her back where she can stand. Shadows on the radio, heroes they may never know. Silver songs in stereo, like the dark where dreamers go. Every word a way to grow, every note a small halo. Two young hearts that start to glow from shadows on the radio. Fading stars and unseen hands teach them how the broken stands. Every loss and every prayer becomes a song that finds them there. The years roll by like a turning tune. He now plays songs beneath the moon. She still hums when the world turns cold. Their voices young, their spirits old. Now someone new will hear them play through static hearts a brighter way. And maybe they'll be brave enough to find their strength in all that love. Shadows on the radio, telling them what hearts can show. Faith and sound, not what they know. Every chord a place to go. Dreams are seeds the night will sow, and courage blooms in undertow. From shadows on the radio.
Hey, Sven. Yes, I know you love that song. All right, Connell, what do you think of it?
I like it. I don't care for the new wave stuff.
Yeah, that's you.
I would be really interested to hear the song sang by Crimson Kiss.
Yeah.
No. I understand why you say that, but there's aspects of this lyrically. There's aspects of this song I think she can nail a whole lot better than this particular singer kid can.
Okay.
I'd make it more heavy, lose the wave, but as a whole, it's a great song. Not exactly the top 5 for me, maybe top 20, top 15.
Okay. All right.
I'll put it this way: I wouldn't turn it off.
Fair. Sergeant Dan, any thoughts on that one?
No, I did. You know, you and I grew up in swimming in the new wave stuff in the early 80s, and it the like Sven said, the guitar in it, the new wave synth, but having the guitar in there to give that rock punch to it. I mean, it's really good.
How did I miss this? I mean, I grew up in the 80s.
Yeah, well, where'd you grow up in the 80s is the question, I think.
Ireland.
That might be why. You're too busy listening to Dexy's Midnight Runners.
I was not. Actually, no. Music-wise, there was a lot of Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, the Rat Pack.
Johnny Ray. Poor Johnny Ray. All right. I got the other program working for this one, which I think is fun. So before we do the new Shepherd song, this is Sticklebricks, and this is their song for Dogman from the Friday Night Union City game. It's Dogman, baddest dog in the pound. Ready?
Wait. What's the name of the band?
Sticklebricks.
I keep seeing that short little magical guy that pissed off Superman. Okay.
Mr. Mixaplick?
Yeah.
No. Sticklebricks is a type of building toy, but they spell it a little differently. But here we go. Ready? Here we do it. Let's do it.
Yeah. Union City, baby. Where the neon flickers and the dogs don't sleep. Down in the alleys where the bones get found. One name echoes through the underground. Dogman. Dogman. Woof, woof. Baddest dog in the pound. Yeah. Dogman. Woof, woof. He don't bark, he get down. Dogman. Woof. Tail don't wag, it swing like sound. Dogman. Woof. Union City's underground hound. Got chrome on his collar, chain like thunder. Strutting through the night where the high beams wonder. Bird slick back like a midnight crown. Every cop car slow when Dogman's around. Street life preacher with a growl in his throat. Speaks low truths in a $10 coat. Ain't no leash can hold him tight. He's the king of the moon and the lord of the night. Dogman, woof. Baddest dog in the pound, yeah. Dogman, woof. He don't bark, he get down. Bone to the bone, chrome to the dome. Scratch that record, bring the Dogman home. Hot wash, so he don't do what he's told. Union City legend, platinum and cold. He's seen kids on the block lose light in their eyes. Politicians talking like they sanctified lies. Every night's a hustle, every dawn's the same. But Dogman walk proud, he ain't playing the game. He say, keep your paws steady, keep your teeth clean. Dream big, pound, make out fear your dream. The rhythm in the gutter, rhythm in the grime. Dogman shoot hit harder than time. Who's that bump? Dogman. Who keeps barking? Dogman. Put on my land, put a flat. Dogman. Put on the man, put on the man. Dogman. Who's that bump? Dogman. Who's got style like a dream? Who slick through the Eddie stuff? Dogman. Who's still a king when the moon comes? Dogman.
So if you're ever rolling down Fifth and Main and you hear that bass line rumbling like rain, that ain't thunder. That's the Dogman sound. still the baddest dog in the pound. Dog man. Dog man. The hottest dog in the pound. Yeah, dog man. He don't bark, he get down. Bone to the bone, chrome to the dome. Scratch that record, bring the dog man home. Hot wild soul, he don't do what he's told. Union City legend, platinum and cold. Dog man, he's the baddest dog in town. Dog man, he's the baddest dog in town. He's the baddest dog in town. Dog man.
So the whole point of that was to just have fun. Take a little Grandmaster Flash, mix it up with a little
George Clinton.
George Clinton and the Parliament Super Funkadelic, a little P-Funk, and I think it came out really well, actually.
No, it's cool.
It reminded me of a couple different ones, and you named two of them. George Clinton. It reminded me of Bismarcky.
Bismarcky. Oh, baby, you got
And
what
it-
I need. Yeah, it's a Bismarcky. I can feel that. All right.
Jesse James, a little Bobby Brown. It was definitely in that era. It was right there, smack in that era.
Right before hip
early
hop and all that
90s.
went gangster. Right before all the gangster shit hit. Back when
Right,
rap
yeah,
was
right
more
when rap
fun.
was just Will Smith, fun crap to went gangster. I actually like that song. Almost enough where that would be in my top 5.
Wow.
2
Ooh.
weeks.
That's heavy, brother. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Sergeant Dan, I know you love it. We've talked about it.
Oh yeah.
All right. So do you remember Be Heroic, Connell?
Yeah, I remember you playing it a lot.
Like, I didn't play a lot. Everyone else wants it a lot. Fuck, I don't.
Okay.
I've
Well,
had
I
it up to
remember it
here.
being on a lot. How about that?
Yes. And you remember their second song, Legacy?
Somewhat.
So this is Shepherd, right? Shepherd is a Christian rock band without being offensively Christian. You know what I mean? Like they're about the positivity without putting Jesus in everything and making every song about Jesus and their Savior and all that fun stuff. Well,
Okay,
this is their
suntan
new
for my
song.
laptop.
Shut up, you little Satanist. This is their new song, Glory.
Let me go get my suntan lotion. I'll be right back.
Through the doubt and the fire we climb. Whoa, yeah. One more heart, one more time. City lights on the edge of morning. Every soul with a vow worth forming.
someone hearing. Hands may tremble, faith may fade, but love remains the vow we made. Take the weight, lift one another. We're all children of the same wonder. Every soul beneath the sun can find their way to glory, one by one. Glory for the lost and the living, grace and pain, the art of giving. Raise your voice till the night is done. We rise, we burn, we run. Glory when the heart is bleeding. Faith and fire are all we need. And shine on bright till the dawn's begun. Our light, our love, our run. Glory. The morning finds us one.
All right, Connell,
All right,
can
that,
you handle it?
that was actually a really good song. It made me think of a couple different musicians. The AI has a hell of a pipe set on him, though. Holy shit! You got Sammy Hagar's Energy
Yeah,
on that one.
sure.
You got Kenny Loggins' "I'm Free." I can't remember. I think that's the name.
Oh, yeah. Heaven helps the man who finds himself. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, those are the main, and maybe a little Journey feel to it. Not much,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
definitely
a
there.
little tiny bit. That guitar sounds very Journey.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Well, I know Sergeant Dan loves that song. Trust
No,
me.
it's very good.
Sergeant Dan's like the biggest Shepherd mark there ever was, man. He's all about Shepherd. Let me just fix my mic.
No,
here.
no, and the song absolutely rocks.
Okay, it does. And the thing I like about Shepherd is, as I write their songs, it's about being positive. You know what I mean? They're always about helping each other out, lifting each other up, showing each other the way, standing side by side, making sure no one's left alone. I fucking love that message. You know what I mean? That message is so needed more and more and more as the days go by. So it makes me really happy to do that stuff. All right, buddy. I'm going to play one new wave song out of all the new wave songs I did, but that's okay. After that, I got something you're going to really like. I promise you're going to really like it because I know what you like now. So I promise you're going to like it, okay? I'm going to wait for Shadow to show up for the new age song because I know Shadow really likes the new wave song, not new age, new wave. So instead, I'll play the one you really like as an appetizer, so that way you'll be feeling a little bit of grace when we get to the new wave stuff. Okay?
He's
All
going
right,
to give
Colin,
you.
can have-
He's going to give you dessert before you get your main course.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna get to have your pie before you have to eat your meat. So how can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
I was just
eating.
I was just thinking that.
All right, this is called "The Quiet Below," and it's by Lorianne Sexton.
Mhm.
I walk past the tower light, golden names against the sky. They talk about the ones who fly, but I've seen the ones who try. A preacher talks to no one there. A child sings to the empty air. And every broken window shows a face the daylight knows. Down in of strangers holding up the world while the stars kept shining cold. Down in the quiet below, where the mercy still grows. No thunder, no show, just the ones who still know how to live in the quiet below. So I walk home through the silver rain, felt the grace and said their names. The city sleeps, but now I know the light begins in the quiet below.
So does that buy us a little grace, Connell?
Oh, that buys you a little bit.
All right.
I wanted to have her babies. Mm.
Oh, I from every time I listen to that song, I think there's an album in there. I just got to write it.
Oh,
But she's an album. She's
that
definitely
is your Whitney Houston. That is your there's a
Alanis
handful.
Morissette meets Bonnie Raitt.
Mm,
I don't see the Alanis. I see the Bonnie Raitt.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely.
I was trying to think of the name, but you got it for me.
Tina Turner meets Whitney Houston meets I don't know
I don't hear Whitney in that at all.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
hear
I
Whitney
do.
in that.
the voice, the her pipes.
Yeah, but this is a whiskey voice. She has a
No.
raspy whiskey voice.
No, it's not so much the voice as the way it sounds. The ability to carry a chord.
okay.
Whitney Houston was a lot of things, but she could carry a fucking chord.
Well, carry a note. She had
A
good
note,
harmony.
yeah.
She had amazing harmony. All right, we're gonna move on. This is gonna listen to a little new age, a little new wave. You gotta listen to this. Is Shadow's favorite song. You ready?
Is it the Mighty Flea?
No, it isn't. Keep listening.
Oh yeah.
Wires hum across the sea. Your voice drifts like memory. I speak your name into the void. The world replies with white noise. The signal fades, the stars are blind. Still I search through tangled lines. Every silence pulls me near. Every echo sounds like fear. This is my last transmission, falling through the dark. No promise, no permission, just a spark, a spark. The air is thick with ghosted tones. Half a language, half a moan. If you can hear me, don't reply. Just remember how we tried. Somewhere beyond this
You don't even know what
So-
we're talking about.
So when I was there's that other one we redid, Supervillain Blues, where we had the new sound to it. I was like, shit, I need to remake this again, but this specific version with that deeper bass, but have this band, the Halo, shit, what's what they call them? The Halo something or other.
You definitely nailed that underground 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, B movie, Echo and the Bunnymen.
I'd say less B movie and more indie movie, right? Like
I
sort of
wouldn't
like,
even say B
Repo
movie.
Man.
No, that's a band called B movie.
Oh, I was
Oh,
thinking
no, no.
like I was thinking like B movie music you hear off of B movie. I'm like, no, this is straight.
No,
TV
they had a
movie.
big hit with Nowhere Girl.
Okay, yeah, I know who you're talking about now. Yeah.
I think I did.
All right, so there you go, Connell. Did you handle it, Connell? Was it okay? Did it burn your brain?
Actually, it's funny because I was listening to him. Like, God, is this the same group that sang Villains Blues? 'Cause-
Supervillain Blues was just the same sound, which is why I'm thinking I need to redo it. Cover that version of Supervillain Blues, but with
It definitely
the Halo.
captured that sort of 80s Red Scare sort of fear of the bomb and all that. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
That sound that we all loved in the early mid '80s. Halo Division, that's the name of that fucking band. I'm trying to think.
This
That's what
band
they call it.
also sound like the same band from the Herald House. It has the same
No.
gothic feel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has a gothic feel, but they don't sound like Harrow.
No,
I
it's
can play
been a
some
while
Harrows
since
for you.
If
All
you
right.
take out
Let's melt your face off, Connell. How about that? We're gonna do two really.
Oh, hold
hard
on. Can I
rockin'-
ask you a quick question?
Sure.
When you're writing these or creating
Yeah.
these or whatever you want to call it, can you put in a band or an artist?
So when you're doing the lyrics, it's easy because you just add chat. So here's my process. I've done it live many times. I sit down and chat GPT. Okay, write me a song about Connell and his cigars, but I want it to have a feeling like I don't know, "Bad" by Michael Jackson meets I don't know, "Rapture" by Blondie, and it'll give me some. lyrics.
Okay,
And then
so
I'll
you
sit down.
get
I'll sit down and then I'll tweak the lyrics and I'll edit and I'll edit and I'll edit and then boom, I'll go, okay, now give me a sound prompt for Suno, a style description, but they cannot put band names or song names because Suno flags it.
Oh, really? That's
So
cool.
it winds up no, because instead what it does is it tells you, it describes the sound instead, which gives Suno more robust sort of feeling. And ever since I've been doing that, the
Yeah, but
songs are getting better.
There's some bands out there that had a like the Bo Diddley beat. They had a
Yeah, I know, but you just got to go with what's available, dude. You got to work with the tools that are there, Shadow, not the tool. Just like review the song you heard, not the song you wish you heard. You get the song you get as opposed to the song. I'll do some songs. I'll do one, and it's perfect right out of the gate, and I go, "Yay!" Other songs I'll do
done that
50.
with AI art as well. Sometimes you use the right word, you get exactly what you're looking for. Sometimes it can't make a spider to save its fucking life.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Connell. This is called "Queens of Tomorrow" by Wild Rose. I don't think you've heard this one, have you? No, it's been a while since we've done this, but maybe we'll see. You'll go, "Oh, I know this right away." Maybe you won't. Have you heard this one?
yeah,
Did you hear "Ballad of the Bastard Sword"?
yes,
Okay. So that means we've got to go and do other stuff because we're now into all the new music you've heard. So now I'm going to play something you've never heard for sure. And this is actually something I should have done earlier when I was. Hang on a second. I'm going to do something. I'm going to play the original and then I'm going to play the remake. So you heard that song by Sticklebricks earlier, Dogman, right?
yeah.
Okay. So Dogman was when I made it. I did the band. I used the band Sticklebricks, but I had made a song with Sticklebricks before that didn't come out well. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. Okay, and it was called Superfunk Heroes. So this is the original. This is like we were doing earlier, the original, then the remake. Okay. 2 minutes 59. Your life won't be over.
Flash of light in the city night. Capes and boots, they're out of sight. Flying high across the neon sky. Funky beat, these heroes don't shy. Every corner, every street, heroes don't shy. Every corner, every street, feel the rhythm, move your feet. Heroes got that funky flow. Watch them dance, watch them go. Super funk heroes, get down on the floor. Saving the world with the bass galore. Spin it back with a disco flair. In that groove without no despair.
All right.
Spandex shine.
That's all you need is a taste because you need to hear the remake more.
God, that's like George Clinton and the Funky Bunch had an understudy decided to become a boy band.
All right, stop being mean. Jesus.
I totally got that. That's
Yes. All right.
not terrible.
This is the remake, okay? This is using the same prompting style and the same persona I created for Dogman. Same song, same band, Stickle Bricks.
Yeah. Charge static, man. Yo, man. Get the pay. Flash of light in the city night. Capes and boots, they're out of sight. Flying high across the neon sky. With a funky beat, these heroes don't shy. Every corner, every street, feel the rhythm, move your feet. Heroes got that funky flow. Watch them dance, watch them go. Super funk heroes, get down on the floor. Saving the world with the bass galore. Spin it back with a disco flair. In their groove, we got no despair. Spandex shining under disco lights. Moving through the crowd, igniting the nights. Villains step back when they take the stage. Busting moves that break out of any cage. Groove so tight, it's criminal. Their moves so smooth, simply original. Feel the beat under your skin. With these heroes, you're always gonna win. Super funk heroes, get down on the floor. Saving the world with the bass galore. Spin it back with a disco flair. In their groove, we got no despair. Back to back, they hold the line. Heroes of funk defining time. From dusk till dawn, they own the night. With every move, they bring the light. Yeah, Stickle Bricks in the spotlight, baby. Baseline bumping night, go crazy. No capes, no crown, just shine and sweat. Groove so deep, you ain't caught up yet. From the rooftops down to the underground. Every step they take got a brand new sound. Spin that vinyl, shake that ground. Super funk heroes, still pound for pound. So when the city get cold and the lights go black, Stickle Bricks bring the rhythm that brings it back. Step by step, they take control. In their rhythm, they play the role. Heroes of the night, with style. Heroes of the night, with style so fast. Heroes of the night, with style so fast. Heroes of the night. Super funk heroes, get down on the floor. Saving the world with the bass galore. Spin it back with a disco flair. In their groove, we got no despair. In the heart of the night, they dance away. Super funk heroes here to stay. Super funk heroes in the heart of the night.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. What?
I just want to know if Kid and Play knows that you invaded their music collection.
Okay, there's rap in that. There's funk in that.
No,
there's
it's good. It's
soul in
good.
that.
Yeah.
So I was asked a while ago by I can't remember who it was. They said, "Have you
There's
done
a crap
any?"
ton of disco in that.
A lot of disco. Well, the funk disco. You're
The
going to get a
funk.
marriage there every time. And someone asked me, "Have you done a Casey and the Sunshine Band? You know, Commodores, that type of thing?" And I'm like, "No, you
Earth,
gotta
Wind, and Fire. Come on.
Earth, Wind, and Fire, exactly." But now I can because I have Stickle Bricks as the base to build those songs out of. Right?
It's
So I'm
not
very
a bad.
happy with them.
When I make that comment, that's the entire time I was listening to. All I was thinking was the movie House Party. If George Clinton and the Funky Bunch had a comic book store, and
Would you stop? Would you stop for a second? George Clinton and the Parliament Funkadelic.
You're right.
The Funky Bunch is Marky Mark.
Ricky Mark, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
It's just a good vibration. All
right.
You understand the difference?
Yeah, George Clinton and his band had a comic book store in your
P-Funk. Just say P-Funk.
B-Funk. Yeah, no, and it just the entire song is not bad. I'm just saying it reminded me of the old
Let me tell you
House
something.
Party
Let
songs.
me tell you something. You dance to that song with the right lady, you getting laid. You understand? That's a fuck song. Dogman is just a badass. That's just like the song's about a badass. Super Funk Heroes, that's about getting funky. And when I say funky, I mean funk you very much. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Yeah.
All right.
Barry Weiss, Luther Vandross.
But with way more funk and way more
Yeah.
Okay. We are going to listen to 3 songs by Harrow House, Connell, just so we can get you back on what they sound like, because I don't know why you thought that other band sounded
I
like
was
Harrow
listening
House.
to Winter, the Winter one, couple days ago.
Which
No, 2 days
Frostburn?
It's on my favorite list. Yeah.
All right, let's do this one. Shadow, listen to the lyrics because I don't think you know this band. They know it well.
The maples bleed along forsaken hedgerows. Shuttered panes conceal their spectral flame. The wind drifts cloaked in vestments of mourning. It bears the syllables the grave would keep. A phantom rider lingers at the orchard's edge. No hoof resounds, yet the shadow shield. An attic lamp flares once, then falters, and silence thickens like an unturned page. The earth conceals but never loses stones incline like weary elders. A solitary crow wheels above the spire. The rafters hum with whispers half remembered. No tongue will speak of who has gone before. The earth conceals but never loosens. The sky recalls what men forget. In the hollow season, the hearts burn low. In the hollow season, no lanterns glow. In the hollow season, night takes hold. In the hollow season, the tale grows cold. In the hollow season, we all grow cold.
So I actually love this whole album, and I listen to it like as an album. So Shadow, you don't know the story on Harrow House, so I'll share it with you. These two know the story. So I'd been making all this music. I'd made Blackbird, which was Southwest native rock, very mystical. I had done Bayou Saints, which was Bayou blues, voodoo music. I had done some Kane Wilder, which was kind of cryptid native legend stuff. And I realized I wanted to do something that was less
Woo-woo.
well, no, not so much woo-woo, but so much less deep, earthy mysticism, right? Less ethnic mysticism. So I made Harrow House. Harrow House, the entire story of Harrow House is this band. There was some college band in New England. They had done this album. They played one concert on Halloween night, 1984. As they're playing the album, in the order that they play it, always plays in that order, a nor'easter hits like a motherfucker on the town. And then the height of the thing, hey Janet, at the height of the show, the power goes out. 20 minutes later, the power comes back on. The band is gone. Their instruments are still there. No one's seen them since. The tape gets circulated on college radio stations, and the legend becomes, if you listen to the entire album during a storm at night with only candles
On
and the lights
Halloween.
off, at Halloween, but on a night, any night with a storm, but Halloween even worse, you'll find out what happened to the band. This is the urban legend of the band. The music, the style I went for their lyricism was I was leaning into Lovecraft, King, all that sort of stuff, all that Poe, all that New England horror. You know what I mean? That sort of that weird horror, Sleepy Hollow, all that kind of stuff we used to get, which we don't get very much of anymore. And
We get
so much so that
horror
one. Sorry.
We get horror slasher crap.
Yeah.
Just brutality. with
One
no
of the songs
rivalry.
for example, is called "Dreams in the Witch House," right? So that gives you the whole thing. I really, really, really like this band. I really enjoy playing this band, but we're not going to listen to them right now because if we get down, we'll listen to the whole fucking album, and good album. Okay, so we've listened to all the new stuff. There's no more new stuff to listen to. Oh wait, there is one thing I didn't play for you. Oh, because I was so worried about Connell being so impatient with all of his inability to handle all the new wave we were listening to. Poor Connell.
Hey, I listened to it.
You
might
did.
get a few
You did.
nice comment.
Would you like to hear an actual, not Fire and Ice, but an actual new Willie Watson and the Breakers song, Connell?
Sure.
It's called Whiskey Halo. Okay.
That sounds like
We've all
an
had one
Irish
of
song.
those.
Hey.
I said we've all had one of those at one point.
Oh fuck yeah.
Or
Not
she.
really a halo, it's more like a globe of invulnerability.
All right.
Mm, mm, mm. Mm.
glass still burns where his hands once shook.
Another round, another look.
Barlight gold through the smoke and shame.
He's drinking ghosts, he's whispering names.
Once he stood where the sirens cried.
Wore the truth like a badge of pride. Now the news rolls on without his name, but she still sees the man beneath the flame.
She'd take his hand when the night grows hollow.
Oh, says you don't have to drown to follow. In her eyes, he finds a place to stand. A cracked halo in a faithful hand.
Here's a street like a distant drum.
Feels the pull, but the weight won't come.
Every bottle's a line he swore to cross.
Every sunrise counts the cost.
She hums a hymn when he starts to shake.
Like grace reborn in the mess he makes.
He laughs and says, you should let me go.
She smiles. You already know. Whiskey halo, dim but shining. Faith and fire still aligning.
He's a sinner with a soldier's soul, breaking down but still made whole. Whiskey halo, fading glory. Love rewrites the same old story.
When the sirens call, he starts to rise with her voice beneath the skies.
The world forgets the ones who fall.
But she remembers it all.
Every scar, every vow undone.
She calls his name, he turns to She takes his hand when the night grows hollow. Says you don't have to drown to follow.
Through her faith, his heart recall.
Even broken angels stand tall.
Whiskey halo, dim but shining. Faith and fire still aligning. He's a sinner with a soldier's soul, breaking down but still made whole. Whiskey halo, burning steady. Love's not clean, but it's ready.
When the sirens wail, he finds his way. And she thanks God he's stuck. The glass runs dry, the dawn runs gold.
She holds him close, won't let him fold.
His halo hums beneath the glow.
And mercy whispers soft and low.
Whiskey halo.
All right, Connell, there you go. That was, what do you think of that one?
I think Burning You In just got bumped off my list.
Really? So that replaces Burning You In. All right. Okay.
Oh man, I just that guitar, the lyrics, goosebumps. Honestly, got goosebumps. Just spoke to me in a really weird way.
So the song's about a hero who has seen too much and he's losing himself in the bottle. But there's this woman and she won't let him give up on himself and she won't let him quit. And she's the only reason he keeps going. Right? So I love the sound. I love the whiskey in their voices. I love everything about it. I think it's a great song.
Yep.
That's 5 tracks I've made for them so far. If I don't count the Fire and Ice, which you guys seem to like, so I might put it on their album. But I'm happy with how Willie Watson and the Breakers have been turning out so far. I enjoy what we're doing with them. That's good. Hey, Janet, welcome to the show.
Wow.
This is a hell of an outfit, Janet. I'm not going to ask.
I was doing a live stream playing the music from the Police.
Oh, nice. You played music from the Police?
Yeah. Well, no, I was
Where?
doing a special thing. I was playing on my channel. My other
You're
channel.
going to get a copyright strike for playing.
Not on
other-
YouTube.
On YouTube?
yeah.
Yeah, I get fucking
No,
copyright
I
strikes all the
wasn't
time.
on YouTube.
Oh, you weren't on YouTube. Were you on Twitch or something?
Yeah, I was on something on X and on my Patreon with my
Oh, nice.
copy in the front.
Damn.
Y'all need your Bible. Go read your
No,
Bible.
no. We discovered it yesterday. Y'all need to get yourself
Damn.
to Crom. Y'all need to get yourself to Crom. Crom laughs at your 4 wins. Get to Crom. All right. Any
Whew, I'm on church
requests for anything you'd like to hear before? Like, because I mean, we're done with all the new music. now.
Other than
Anything
she
you'd
keep
like-
wearing that outfit, no.
Okay, thank you, Shadow. It's your thirst is
Well,
palpable. Get a
I can
glass of
go
water.
back into the chat.
No, it's okay, Janet. You're more than welcome to be here.
Voodoo Love.
Fucking buy you things.
Okay.
No, that's
okay.
fine. I'll play it for you. I'm just like, I have made almost 500 songs. Okay, almost 500 songs, and there are 15 songs. I can't get away from them. You guys always want to hear them. You always want to play them.
But
And
don't you
I'm
want us to like them?
I do, but there's a point where I'm like, okay, if I hear fucking Coyote King one more time, I'm eating a bullet. You know what I mean?
I get that.
If I hear Be Heroic one more time, you know. But I have a treat for you coming up, not tonight, Sergeant Dan, but soon. I'm taking the original Betrayer
Mm-hmm.
and I'm having a Star of Valen do a cover of it.
Oh,
So we'll see what that winds up sounding like.
I just love the guitar and the drum opening of the whole of the original Betrayer, and it just rocks.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes.
I mentioned a while ago to Bear that Voodoo Love is a song I love to get hold of for the karaoke reason, take a serious crack at it.
Why does everyone always forget the second part of its name? It's Voodoo Love in the Lowdown Slow.
Low down.
Lowdown
Yeah,
Slow,
Lowdown.
which is the name for Saint Louvier, which is where Janet's character in the Guardians game is from.
So can you copyright that music?
Well, technically, I could if I really wanted to, but it's for me because I'm in Canada. It's protected under Canadian soft trademark and IP law, so it's mine.
In America, it's the same thing, but you can spend like $65 and get 10 songs on an album copyrighted with the Copyright Office. I already looked it up.
Yeah, I'm not wasting money on that until this makes me money. We're at 580 or something like that subscribers on this channel. When it gets monetized, I'll worry about shit like that. But I have a new thing I'm going to be doing. A buddy of mine here in Montreal is doing AI music production as well. Like, he's actually doing some interesting stuff. And Sergeant Dan makes music, and I know Logan makes music, a couple of people. So I'm going to do one show now every 2 weeks called Alternate Earths, where I'm going to let them submit music to me to play with a little bio or a little story for the thing to talk about, and I'm going to play their music as opposed to having one night where I play my music. So it's going to be interesting to see how that works out. All
I
right,
tried to make some music. It's all sucked.
Connell, here you go, just for you, buddy. Let's see, I got 5 minutes. I'm going to go feed the cats.
Down in Louisiana, them women got voodoo in their hips, and they know just what to do with it. She walked that walk like a midnight spell. Eyes like fire and a mouth
touch you, you gone a while. Voodoo love in the lowdown slow. Burn your soul like a bayou glow. Voodoo love, share voodoo true. She gon' break your chains and make a fool of you. Down on Rue, my lady Shun. She don't need no gree-gree bag, no candle flame. She is the spell, baby.
I like the Dr. Hook feel to it as well. This is a Dr. Hook guitar riff. Everyone get a drink, you thirsty fucks.
Tie your soul and don't let go. Voodoo love, share voodoo true. Now you hers and she ain't through. Voodoo love and the lowdown slow.
There you go, Conley. You feel better now?
Can I get something?
Always.
Wow, that's good. I like that one.
That whole,
It's funny.
That whole album's fucking kick ass.
It is.
It's. I was hanging
I
out.
do
With,
that stuff a lot.
I was hanging out with my mom, and my mom was just. She was in a weird mood. She's like, "You believe all the shit that's on the radio these days? There's just no real music out there." She's just going on her wonder bitch because she's very much a Gen X and she likes music to a certain point. And I'm like, "I think I got a band for you. It better not be some new age bullshit." I'm like, "No, Mom, it's not gonna be, Creed, whatever." And I put this on, and she's like, "Holy shit! Some of the words are mildly inappropriate, but that's really, really good. Who's the band?" I'm like, "It's Bayou Saints." "I've never heard of them before." I'm like, "Well, there's a reason why."
So my buddy is a musician. He's a Romanian kid, but he's like a rocker, bit of a what have you. He got turned on to me by Suno. I turned him on to Suno, and he's like, we were talking the other night. He's like, "Dude, I've been up playing, like, making songs till 5 a.m. I said, "Really? How's that going for you?" He goes, "Well, I play them for my friends and they shit all over them because they're AI." I said, "Do you ever try playing them without telling them they're AI?" He goes, "Yeah." And they're like, "They're really good." And then I tell them they're AI and they're like, well, it's not that good. It's like, yeah, people are just being fucking contrary. That's what they're doing. They've decided that AI is the devil and therefore you can't have anything, blah, 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 blah. Fuck them.
If I could, by will or by whatever being situation, I'd hire Slash to be the lead guitarist in that one. I've almost pieced together the perfect musicians for that song.
Here, Shadow, I'm going to play one more Harrow House song for you. By the way, Janet, the image you're going to see on screen is the house that Mystic Mirage saw in her vision, just so we're clear.
Real quick, Nerdy, that sounds like a fun game. No, I'm thinking the other one. Never mind.
This is the most popular song by them.
I love this album.
For the time of season it is.
Down on Ashwood Street, there's a house with no number, shutters nailed shut, and the paint turned to bone. Children all whisper when the dust comes crawling, don't you walk near Mr. Gallows' home. They say he was a preacher, or a hangman, or a doctor, or a sailor who returned with no soul in his chest. Some say he keeps candles burning in the cellar. Some say he buries blackbirds in their nests. The stories change, but the shadows don't. The windows weep where the lamplight won. The case of Mr. Gallo, the street won't say his name. The case of Mr. Gallo, the children play the game. Run past the gate and touch the stone. If he sees you there, you won't come home. Saw him in the graveyard at midnight, digging with his hands in the frozen dirt. One girl swore she heard him whisper in her window, words like ashes, words that still hurt. The stories change, but the shadows don't. Windows weep where the lamplight won. The case of Mr. Gallo, the street won't say his name. The case of Mr. Gallo, the children play the game. Run past the gate and touch the stone. If he sees you there, you won't come home. Is he dead? Is he dreaming? Is he ever awake? Is he flesh? Is he shadow? Or the shape that fear makes? The dogs won't howl and the bells won't chime when Mr. Gallo steps outside. The case of Mr. Gallo, the night won't speak his name. The case of Mr. Gallo, but the whispers sound the same. Run past the gate and touch the stone. If he calls for you, you won't come home.
Fuck you, Connell. No, congratulations, man. If you want to end up a job, that's awesome. Good for you, man. I just like picking on you.
Is that the band that plays that one about the attic
Yep, in the attic window.
and the river one too?
So you're thinking Bells Beneath Still Water?
I think so.
Do we just want to listen to the whole fucking album, guys? What's going on?
I can't help it. Those are
I
some
wanted
of
to
the
hear
first
Salt
ones
on
I
the
ever
Wind.
heard.
It's Harrow House. Let's listen to all of their songs. Yeah, Whispers at Ashfield Common is probably my favorite one by them. I love that fucking song. But so, Shadow, what you need to understand is the Zenith universe and Valorous, the kingdom of Caldara, have a connection point. The connection point is a place called Osura. Osura is also known as the Bone Orchard. And if you listen to all of Harrowhouse's album, you find out that the whole point of everything is to summon the rider without the face who will take you to the Bone Orchard, the ride to Osura. So it's fun. I like this is how my mind works when I create shit. I try
Why
and
would
find
one want to
connective
go to
tissue.
this bone orchard?
Well, why would someone worship Cthulhu? Why would someone worship Narlethiotep, right?
Because they're certifiable.
Well,
Pretty much.
or maybe there's power to be had in the bone orchard, or maybe, all that kind of crazy stuff, right? Do I have Zydeco music? No, I don't have Zydeco music,
Hey,
but I
hey,
do
Nerdy,
have.
hit me up on Discord about that. I might be interested.
I don't have Zydeco music. It's true. I don't have Zydeco music, but I do have something I can annoy you with, Nerdy.
I have a Halloween party I have to go to on the 26th.
Mm-hmm.
If I get hold of the music, I might have to play the entire album and see how long people take to realize what the fuck they're listening to. Because that album is just great for the Sunday
Brade, kinnolda, sprolki, varsum, grobbi, farnum, molvi, smarum, grumma, sharnet, tolvum, veskal, zulvra, teskun, vargi, tharnal. Fralki, grin, vartheska, dulfen, tarnel, trova, grimdi, sulken, heskul, vargushum.
That's Hildorf music from the Kingdom of Keldara, Valorous, the game. I have an entire fucking thing of music for Valorous Shadow.
Well, I have a cute little, like serving wench outfit I could wear to that song. With some.
Oh,
You got like
damn it!
3
You're making me
minutes.
into a
Just saying.
schmuck, a real putz of the situation.
Hi. See, the worst part is I have a Valorous game coming up that starts. We were wanted to play on Saturdays, but we couldn't play on Saturdays because of Janet being with Bruce on Saturdays, both Saturdays. Like he fucking locked you
sorry.
down on weekends, and so now we're gonna be doing it on every other Monday.
I
But
have
Colin
no
couldn't
social
play.
life, so I play.
But we're gonna be playing it on Wednesdays. That's gonna be fun. It'll be a fun
I have
game.
like
You
5
have
lists
no
of
social
free-
life. You've got us.
This is it. This is
What
my
does anybody
social
else
life
need?
right here.
No, I'm still calling BS, Janet. With all those costumes, you've got to have a hell of a social life.
I don't live where I'm in the boonies now, so there's nothing here. I have to drive 48 miles to buy alcohol.
Shit.
There's nothing
Oh, you live
around
in a
here.
dry
I
county?
have to drive 45
Yeah.
miles to get the fuck out.
Colin, have I played "Bitch" for you by Star of Valen?
Yes.
Okay, damn. I was hoping I could play it for you and watch your face react.
I've
You've
heard
heard,
I've listened
you've
to a
heard,
lot of your music.
you've heard "Branches of You," right?
Yeah.
Ren Calhoun. That's a great song. That's an amazing song. I'm actually really happy.
Look,
with that.
a while ago, and I tend to get you the list. 3 superheroes. The problem is I got 16 rows of 3.
Yeah, well, I already made your
Pick
character
your
so
favorite. I had
hard.
the same problem. I went with my favorites. Just your absolute
I read
favorite.
like it's like what's the list? John Constantine, Hawkeye, and Gambit's on one list, and I was like, no, and one's
Connell.
yeah.
I got you covered. Don't worry. In the meantime, Quetzal Rising.
Feathered serpent, ancient flame, Quetzal, rise again.
No.
Well, I am mariachi metal.
I could dance to this.
Desde la selva, un dios despertó, alas de fuego, el cielo rasgó. In the shadows, the stories remain. Serpent of light, eternal reign. Blood of the ancients calling me near.
So I shared Azteca with all my Latina friends, so Colombianas, Argentinianas, Mexicanas, and they're all like, "This is the fucking best thing ever." And I'm like, "Really?" They're like, "This is amazing." I'm like, "Oh, it's just the crazy shit that comes out
They
of my
would
head."
do everything better. Just saying.
Well, no, this actually happened because Jerry's like, you should do like a Mexican metal band. And I was like, that's a stupid fucking idea. And then my brain went, this is an amazing idea. Make it happen. And I went, okay, brain, you're in charge.
You ever
keep me
listen?
breathing.
Ever listen to Mana?
No, I have not. But here, I've got your wife's theme song. You want to hear it?
Go for it.
No. Not even close.
I'll stop. That's just mean. I'm sorry.
Hey, that's pretty good.
It's really good.
Do you
But
have
I'm
any
not.
belly dancing?
I'm not.
stuff?
No, I don't have any belly dancing songs. Sorry.
I have those. I used to belly dance.
I'm sure you.
You're
did.
not helping. Well, you're helping the church tomorrow because a lot of y'all need to be going.
What's wrong with you people? You don't need help.
There's
I've only
lots of
missed one day
dancing in
this
the
year, so
world.
shut up.
Only
One
one
day
day,
this
this year. Well, that's pretty groovy.
Considering I missed every other day for the last, well,
Any
Never.
requests before Sergeant Dan has to go turn into a pumpkin? Because I know he's got to work in the morning.
I know he wants salt and
Salt,
wind.
salt.
Oh, he wants some Cold Harbor. All right. So Cold Harbor, for those who don't know, is I wanted to do a Canadian rock band because, well, I'm fucking Canadian. So I thought it would be appropriate to do something Canadian. So I did a band called Cold Harbor, and all the songs are sort of Canadian type stuff, including Coast to Coast, which is a tour of Canada. But Salt in the Wind is for the Maritimes because fishing is life. Error. Play.
Let's go! Ropes on my hands, calloused and torn. Rise with the tide in the gray of the morn. Waves crash hard on a weathered hull. Life on the coast is bitter and full. Salt in the wind, blood in the tide. We're breaking our backs, but we're burning inside. Salt in the wind, hard as the stone. This ocean can kill, but it still feels like home. Net lines heavy, the storm rolls near. Laughter cuts sharp through the smoke and the beer. We fight for the catch, we sing for the night. No gold on the shore, but the fire burns bright. Salt in the wind, blood in the tide. We're breaking our backs, but we're burning inside. Salt in the wind, hard as the stone. This ocean can kill, but it still feels like home.
Here you go, Sergeant Dan, just for you.
Woo!
So I'm a bay boy. I don't know if you guys have that term in the States. I grew up in a fishing village on the Baie des Chaleurs. And as a bay boy, I feel tremendous amounts of connectivity to the water, to the sea, to storms, to all that kind of stuff. Like being a bay boy is a thing. Like you just, there's country boys. They love the earth. They love the dirt. They love that type of stuff. There's, there's mountain boys. They love, rock and being up high and all. Bay boys, it's the fucking water for us. It's just, So when I was doing the Valorous soundtrack, I did a bunch, not a bunch, but I did a few music songs for the water. Boom. Oh yeah, Lanterns of the Black Tide. This one's fucking tight.
The mast and the deep took the brave. We carved their names on a salt white grave. The tide pulls hard and the night runs long, but the sea knows the words of an old song. Raise them high, let the waters glow, for the souls that fell where no man goes. Lanterns on the black tide swinging in the gale, carry us home through the storm and hail. If the sea must take us, let her take us both, with a song on our lips and our hands on the oars. The fog hides bones where the whales still sing. The bell tolls low like a rusted ring. The stars look cold and the moon looks torn, but the sea keeps the vows that the lost have sworn. Raise them high, let the dead men see that we drink to their ghosts in the salt and sea. Lanterns on the black tide swinging in the gale, carry us home through the storm and hail. If the sea must take us, let her take us both, with a song on our lips and our hands on the oars. Here's to the bones in the corals keep. Here's to the prayers that the drowned men weep. If the gods hear nothing but the ocean's roar, we'll light our lamps and we'll sing once more. Lanterns on the black tide swinging in the gale, carry us home through the storm and hail. If the sea must take us, let her take us both, with a song on our lips and our hands on the oars. Lanterns on the black tide swinging through the storm, light us a path where the cold runs warm. If the sea will claim us, let her hear us sing. Raise up the dead and let the dark bells ring. Lanterns on the black tide, carry us home.
I'm really looking forward to the Valorous game, by the way. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Any requests before we lose our minds?
Have you already played Ashes on the Water?
That's another one by Cold Harbor, right? It's a little
played it?
sad. No, but it's a little sad, Janet. You want to do a sad
Reminds
song
me of
right
my
now?
mother.
Yeah, I wrote it about my mother, but do you really want to play a sad song right now?
No, never
Is that what
mind.
you guys want? If you guys want it, I'll play it. If you guys say yes, I'll play it.
I gotta go see my mom tomorrow, so I'm either way.
Shadow.
I don't think I've ever heard it.
It's sad. All right,
Yeah,
let's listen
don't
to it.
play it. I don't want to go
It's-
to bed sad.
It's a good song.
Too late.
River runs quiet where the willows bend, carrying
stories that never end. I see your smile in the silver tide, a mother's love that never died. The past drifts slow, like embers that fall. I reach for your hand, but there's nothing at all. Ashes on the water, carried far away. Your voice in the silence still teaches me to stay. Ashes on the water, gone but never gone. The current holds your memory. It keeps me moving on. You lit the dark when the nights grew cold. Your strength, the fire I still hold. I hear your words in the midnight air, guiding me home when no one's there. The tide pulls back, it cuts to the bone. I walk through the storm, but I'm never alone.
Yeah.
Every time I hear that, it reminds me of Michael Murphy singing.
I can see that.
You know, the guy that sings Wildfire.
Yeah, she ran calling wildfire. Yeah, yeah, that song hits me in a place. It hits me in a place. It puts me in a place. It does a thing to me. But that's okay. We can live with it. Just want to play something that's going to take my brain into a better place right now.
Ladies, gents,
Something,
I'm going to turn into a pumpkin.
All right.
So, thanks, Bear.
Hey,
I appreciate it.
No, my pleasure, Sanjay. Thanks for stopping
See you,
by.
man.
Thanks for
Okay,
doing the
fine.
panel earlier. That was fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Catch you later.
Bye, man. Wow.
Yeah, work in the afternoon. Then I'm going to call my mom as soon as I get off of work. Thanks, Janet.
You're welcome.
Don't blame Janet.
Man, I look good in glasses
Okay.
because these aren't real. See, these are a prop. I got tons of glasses. I took the lenses out.
I had to wear some like that for the video Jackie did where he killed me. Did you guys catch that?
No, but I'm sure that made him happy.
It made him ecstatic. We did the full the blood scene and the blood capsules and yeah, it was a lot of fun. We only had one take to do it in because we only had one big bottle of blood. So while I'm laying there like dying or dead, my other hand you can't see it, but I'm using a squeegee to move the blood to get it to flow. It was awesome. It was awesome.
Nice. Gotta get my brain out of this place. Oh, I know
Well-
it'll take me out. This will take me out.
I was about to say, you need some Tommy.
No.
Stardust.
Came down painted silver, wires in his veins, talking like a signal that no one could explain. Eyes like broken mirrors, boots of hammered chrome. He said we all were children, but none of us alone. Neon in the rubble, static in the air, faces in the concrete, pretending not to stare. Whispers from Orion, crackling through the wall. Said the stars were singing, said they called us all. We are all stardust, children of the flame. We are all stardust, one and all the same.
Pocket hipster.
You never heard of them? I'll send you a link and you tell me.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Strange transmissions, lost in the hum. Satellite gospel, the future undone. Painted in ashes, written in scars. All of us burning, all of us stars. We are all stardust, children of the flame. We are all stardust, one and all the same.
Connell doesn't like glam.
This is too fucking close to polka.
Static in the stairwell, faces shining blue, shadows writing messages.
a little
The
bit like-
satellites knew, glass and silver
more like-
ashes falling through the rain. He said the stars remember, they call us by our name. We are all stardust, children of the flame. We are all stardust, one and all the same.
I was going for Bowie, but I got Freddie Mercury, and I was pretty happy with that.
No, you got steam powered giraffe, dude. That is
No one knows what you're talking about, you fucking
No, wait.
hipster. Shut up, you hipster.
I'm gonna find a way to make you listen to them, and you'll
You
be
know
like,
what? I'm gonna fucking make you shut up. That's what I'm gonna make you do.
You want a
It's
monster,
funny.
want a saint.
Last bit of that, I was thinking of Killer Clown from Outer Space theme.
Paint me with your shame and fire. Crown me with your false desires. Don't owe you blood or grace. Don't need to wear your face. Build your world in black and white. But I was born from fractured light. Hand me a script to play. I'll tear it up and walk away. Call me coward, call me liar, but I won't dance in your empire. I choose nothing, not your war, not your peace, not your heaven or your leash. I won't burn to light your sky. I won't kneel and I won't rise. If the world demands a side, I choose mine. Keep your medals, keep your chains. Keep your saints with tainted names. I won't bleed for fame or shame. I don't care who takes the blame. You want truth, I am the void, and I refuse to be destroyed. I choose nothing, not your rules, not your lies, not your glory or disguise. I won't play your twisted game. I won't die to earn a name. Let them scream, let them cry. I choose mine. I'm not your mirror, not your muse, not your savior or excuse. I'm not broken, I'm not whole, I'm the fire you can't control. Heroes chase their fame. Let the villains wear their blame. You can draw your battle lines, but I won't play that part this time. If the world says pick a side, I choose mine. I choose nothing, not your guilt, not your grace, not your virtue, not your hate. You don't get to brand my soul. You don't get to take control. I don't live to justify. I choose mine. If that makes me less than real, then maybe real is the lie you feel.
I would go see them every fucking chance I could. Crimson Kiss is the one band I've made that I wish was real. Oh my god, they're so good.
Shadow, have you ever heard of Amigo the Devil?
no, I don't
Okay,
think so.
well, write this down and go listen to this.
you don't have access to private chat.
Yeah, I
Well,
can put
type
it
it
in.
out.
I'll just put it
Trust
in.
me, she knows how to use private chat. Try running a game with her. She private chats her ass off. Queen of the private
That
chat.
sounds about right.
Well,
Oh, she did that in your game with Bruce as well?
Not so much, but
I use Discord.
she uses
No,
Discord.
that's even better.
So like
Make the GM have to go to
every-
two screens.
every little bit I hear it ting. I'm like, okay, that's Discord. Oh, okay, Janet wants to do this. Wait. Here comes Chris. Ding. And Bruce. Ding. I don't need to say anything.
Yeah, he hates it. He hates it when Chris and I are scheming.
Well, as much as I adore Bruce, he likes to put us into interesting boxes, and he gets annoyed when we climb out said box and said, "Fuck your box. We want a circle."
Any requests, Connell?
Yeah, make sure
Oh,
you listen to that. You'll laugh your ass
honestly,
off. It's really good.
honestly, I'd love to hear Whiskey Halo one more time.
Really?
What about the Cowboy Boot
I-
Man?
How?
Hey,
What?
okay. No, Tommy's Love Grenade.
Tommy's Lipstick Grenade?
Yeah, Lipstick Grenade.
All right, we can listen to that. We can listen to some Tommy Ray. Tommy Ray
Yeah,
was a
everybody-
character in one of my campaigns, and it's so much fun.
I just love that cover.
You walk in like Ryan Hills, red lips loaded, ready to kill. I thought love was soft and sweet. Baby, you're the bomb beneath my sheets. You don't cry, you detonate. One kiss and I meet my fate. I beg for fire, now I burn. Lesson one, heartbreak's a bitch to learn. Boom, baby, you don't fade. You blow hearts up, you're a lipstick grenade. One look and my world's erased. I pulled the pin, kiss my ass goodbye, babe. You don't love, you invade. Kiss you wrong and you detonate. I called you danger, said I'd stay. Now I'm just smoking cheap cliche. Your touch is poison laced in charm. I lit the fuse wrapped around your arm. Velvet voice, but you bite hard. My name's just scars on your guitar. I don't tame a girl like you. You break the rules and set me loose. Boom, baby, you don't fade. You blow
I'm listening to
hearts up,
Tommy
you're a
right now.
grenade. One look and my world's erased. Pull the pin, kiss my ass goodbye, babe. You don't love, you invade. Kiss you wrong and you love you, lose you, no rewind. You leave broken hearts behind. Kiss like fire, eyes like steel. You don't care, you make me feel. Boom, baby, you don't fade. You blow hearts up, you're a lipstick grenade. One look and my world's erased. Pull the pin, kiss my ass goodbye, babe. You don't love, you invade. Kiss you wrong and you detonate. You left a kiss on my goodbye note and cherry red across my throat. I said I'd change, but you don't wait. You kissed the spark and sealed my fate. Boom, baby, you don't fade. You blow hearts up, you're a lipstick grenade. One look and my world's erased. Pull the pin, kiss my ass goodbye, babe. You don't love, you invade. Kiss you wrong and you detonate. I wear a crown, but it's not my size. But you see truth behind my lies. You wore my name like cheap cologne. Now you're the queen, I'm overthrown. Boom, baby, you don't fade. You blow hearts up, you're a lipstick grenade. One look and my world's erased. Pull the pin, kiss my ass goodbye, babe. You don't love, you invade. Kiss you wrong and you detonate. Tick, tick, too late. Boom.
There. You happy, Connell?
Oh, yes.
Reminds me of a joke I heard the other day. Actually,
What's
it might have
that?
even been today. Well, what do hand grenades and women have in common?
Blow up in your face.
You pull the ring and your house disappears.
Oh.
Hey, give hope the comedy. It just doesn't.
It doesn't always work out that way.
I'm gonna be
Hey, I didn't write the joke. I just heard it. So
I got a new joke. I'm waiting for Bruce's show because that's the only place where that kind of trash should be allowed to be said out loud.
What? I'm sorry. What?
I'm behaving till Bruce's campaign because the joke I have is the only. Bruce is the only place where that kind of trash of a joke should be said.
Yeah, because there's something I haven't looked up yet.
Exactly.
Bukkake.
Oh dear God, don't.
They told me don't look it up. Don't look it up
Janet,
after they said it.
Janet,
Because
for the
I was
love
like,
of
what
all
is
those
that?
holy, for the love of all those holy, please do not ever, ever, ever,
Can
ever.
we please not turn this panel into a fucking sex pit, please?
What is that?
Janet, it's a vile fucking thing and you don't need to see it.
Yes. See,
I won't look it up.
Bear is absolutely correct.
Days of Wonder by Baby Dolls.
Yeah, did I do the cover? I guess I
Boy,
did.
did I mishear that. Boy, did I really mishear that one.
What'd you hear?
Gaze of Wonder by the Baby Dolls. I'm
Gay
like, okay.
is a wonder.
Gaze of Wonder.
Gaze of wonder. That's a very
Wow.
That's I don't even know what to do with that.
Janet, just no. Just forget you ever heard the word.
I know,
Erase
but
it.
it's hard
of
when
wonder.
they make a big deal out of it. You know what I mean? Just like a kid,
What do
when
you
you
mean?
say something, you just go on to quit.
Jenny, you're playing with a bunch of children.
We grew up chasing heroes through the city streets.
versions of Days of Wonders? This one, Jerry?
Bright lights, capes and dreams
like
of
the picture.
impossible feats. Their shadows stretch.
What, Janet?
He likes the picture.
Well, there's other Baby Doll songs he could have listened to.
Under neon skies, but all I ever saw was your blue-gray eyes. We were just kids in a world of masks and light, while giants fought battles in the dead of night. You laughed at my dreams of a hero's call, but you were the reason I wanted it all. We were in the days of wonder, so alive.
Nope.
when the world
No, Jerry, no. Bad Jerry, Jerry bad. There's a reason why bad, and the reason you're bad, Jerry, is because if you're going to request Days of Wonder, there are only two versions to request, either the original or Crimson Kiss. Since we just listened to Crimson Kiss, we'll play the original Days of Wonder instead. How about that? There we are.
We grew up chasing heroes through the city streets. Bright lights, capes and dreams of impossible feats. Their shadows stretched flowing in neon skies, but all I ever saw was your blue-gray eyes. We were just kids in a world of mass and might, while giants fought battles in the dead of night. You laughed at my dreams of a hero's call, but you were the reason I wanted it all. We were in the days of wonder, so alive when the world was on fire. We learned to survive. I give up the powers, the fame, the thunder, for a moment again to be in those days of wonder. We were in the days of wonder. We dared to believe that life was a story only we could read. The world was electric, the future so bright. We were bathed in light in those days of wonder. Stand on the edge of a fractured sky.
Okay, Sven.
wearing the emblem, chasing the why. Every flash of light takes me back to
I'll play it,
then,
Sven.
when I dreamed of your smile and the world's chaos ended. Weight of the stars, full of the fight. You dim the echoes of your voice at night. I've saved the world, but it feels incomplete. When the victory fades, I see you across the street. You live your life in the calm of the dawn, while I'm caught in the storm where the heroes belong. But sometimes I wish I could break this chain to walk across the street and know you again. We were in the days of wonder, so alive when the world was on fire. We learned to survive. I give up the powers, the fame, the thunder, for a moment again to be in those days of wonder. We were in the days of wonder. We dared to believe that life was a story only we could weave. The world was electric, the future so bright. We were bathed in light in those When the world was on fire, we learned to survive. I give up the powers, the fame, the thunder, for a moment again to be in those days of wonder. We were in the days of wonder. So alive, when the world was on fire, we learned to survive. I give up
Night, Nudie Ogre.
the fame, the thunder, for a moment again to be in those days of wonder. Electric, the future so bright, we were bathed in light in those days of wonder. We were in the days of wonder.
All I heard was a zipper too. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I figured it out. But I was
You're
like,
taking
what
them
the
off.
fuck? What did Janet just do? Did it involve the fucking thing?
I don't mind that song.
I love that.
Amazing
song.
enough.
It's about me. It's my life. It's my wish to go back in time. But anyway, go ahead.
Fair enough. I could see that. I don't know how you do it, but I could see like you walk into a commercial for an arcade back in the 80s or 70s. Just the happiness, the brightness, the days of wonder, playing a video game, doing adventures.
Yes, that's not what it's about. It's about a girl.
No, I get it. But if you don't know if you don't know what it's about and just hear it for the first time, I don't know. It's a good song.
Janet, should I put
Think
on the
about
bad app?
anything.
Well, that's the beauty of a good song.
Depends
It'll
on
be
the
whatever you
person
want it to be.
listening to it.
That's why music is subjective and is the glue that holds the world together. All right, Finn wanted to hear this. This is Ballad of the Bastard Sword. The Bastard Sword being, of course, John Prestor, a character I've written in a couple of things and got to play in Cody's game.
Ballad of the Bastards. Just the name makes me think of me and my brothers arguing. Ballad of the Bastards.
Born without a banner, born without a crown. The halls of Kingsport never called his name aloud. Steel became his father, blood became his kin, and the road was paved in shadows where the bastard walked within. Raise your glass and whisper low of the man the kingdom can't let go. Cursed or savior, traitor lord,
10 years ago, the kingdom of Caldara, the king and queen were murdered. The palace lit on fire and chaos ensued. John Prester was the head of a group known as the Black Watch, the Queen's Guard. Then there was the King's Watch, which were these knights, right? Led by a knight named Ralain Sin. Prester is accused of having betrayed them and being the one who killed the king and queen. Ralain Sin has declared himself regent of their, at the time, 5-year-old daughter, and unites the kingdom in a 10-year campaign of basically breaking lords to his will. Well, he unites the southern kingdom. He doesn't unite the north. The north stands against him. No one knows for sure if John Prester betrayed the crown or not. Some say yes, some say no. And that is the background of the Valorous campaign setting in a little bit of it, not all of it, but in a little bit of a nutshell. And I've written 2 books that desperately need editing and rewrites. There's a 3rd book I've got to write, and then a 4th book where the story comes to a head. It's all fun. But in the north, so in the south, you've got Ralain Sin as the regent with Timely, the princess, on the throne as the one he protects and regents for. And he has this vizier from the south, who from across the sea, who's like this creepy kind of Amentoth kind of guy. But in the north, the northern clans have all rallied around who they claim is the real Timely, because she carries the seal that was created by the elves years and years and years ago that only the blood magic of the royal family can make come to life. And she has been under the protection of the bastard sword. So very interesting, fun stuff.
Very War of the Roses.
A little bit.
I appreciate that. I mean, anytime you can throw role history into a fantasy campaign and make it work, it's always awesome.
But for 10 years, he's been a mercenary, fighting wherever he fights. And he picked up the name the Bastard Sword, not only because he carries a bastard sword, but because of the potential that he may have been the one who killed the royal family, right? Then from the King's Guard, or from the King's Guard, Ralain Sin, his wife was also a knight, Piri Reese, and she was left for dead after the event, and
Like the map?
also became a like Piri, not quite, but yes, that's where the inspiration for the name comes from.
Okay,
And
that's
she's now known as the Bitch of the Battlefield. And in, I believe, the 3rd book, the Bastard Sword and the Bitch will meet. And that should be interesting. That should be interesting. I should be in the 4th book, not the 3rd book. The 3rd book's going to be something different.
Am I thinking of the right author?
Ooh, I don't know who you're thinking of.
Oh, the way you described the Bastard Sword remind me of a book series I read during college.
Called?
Black Company.
Oh, yeah. The Black Company is an interesting read. I don't care for it, but it's a good read. Like, I like the first book for the most part.
First 2 books were really good. After that,
when it started getting all about the magicians and wizards they worked for, I was kind of like, this is getting stupid. This is getting really, went from a gritty, medieval fantasy to pew, pew, pew. They're on a big fucking pyramid in the sky. What? Like it just lost a lot for that.
Put down the acid.
Yeah, I never read any of those books. A lot of people recommend them, but I don't really read a lot of fantasy fiction other than the classic. No, the oldest of the old.
Yeah, it's because you're a hipster, dude. We keep telling you this, you don't listen.
No, I'm just after knowledge that suits my purposes and interests.
Okay, the cunt Saint Germain strikes again.
All right. Well, as much as
I gotta
hate
go to
cut
bed.
out-
No, I gotta do it too. It's getting late. It's almost midnight here. So I gotta wrap this up. You people living in other time zones can enjoy your other time zones, but it's late in the east.
Oh, it's late here. It's
What are you
10,
talking about?
I
It's like
mean,
8:40, man.
Get fucked.
10:40 for me.
it's 10:40, and I gotta be somewhere responsible looking tomorrow for a few hours.
Yeah, get a job. Everybody who watched tonight,
No.
thank you so much for hanging
No.
out with us. We really appreciate it. Hope you like the music.
No, I did that. I don't need to do that anymore.
Shh, quiet, Chad. I'm wrapping up my show now. Remember, guys, music is the glue that holds the world together. Don't let anyone stop you from creating music. And if you are someone who creates with AI and Suno and all the little fucking smug cunts come along and tell you that it's not real music, well, tell them to shut the fuck up. Or just better yet, don't talk to them. Keep creating, keep making, get those sounds that are in your head out, share them with the world, because at the end of the day, the only people who are scared of this is the music industry, because it is going to break them. And if you want to know who the real demons are in music, they're called record producers and record companies, and they rob people blind and destroy lives. Suno just lets you create, democratizes the noise in your head. Peace, love, geek. We'll see y'all later. Take care, folks. Be good, be bad, but don't be